This is the truth they have hidden from you. For centuries, we have lived free beneath these mountains. One people, one land, United Balouchistan. But then they came, not with swords at first, but with smiles, with treaties, with promises. They called themselves traders. They called themselves friends. They were lying. This is the story of the East India Company, how it was born, how it came to our home, how it broke our nation apart, and how, even today, it wears a different name but carries out the very same work. This is not ancient history. This is happening right now. To us, to our children. In the year 1600, Queen Elizabeth I granted a royal charter to a gathering of wealthy London merchants. They named themselves the East India Company. They began buying and selling silk, cotton, spices, tea. But soon they realized it was easier to steal than to trade. So they built their own army, 260,000 soldiers, larger than the entire army of Britain itself. Their method never changed: divide, conquer, rule. They bribed rulers, turned brother against brother, drew lines on maps where no lines had ever existed, and then told people, this is yours, that is theirs. You are. They destroyed great nations and claimed they came to bring order. They looted treasuries and claimed they came to bring civilization. And then they turned their eyes westward, toward the mountains, toward Balouchistan. 1839, the East India Company needed to march through our land to invade Afghanistan. So they came to the Khan of Khalid, Mehrab Khan, and they said, let us pass in peace. We mean no harm. We shall come and we shall go. And because we are an honest people, he trusted them. He opened the gates. They lied. They marched through our valleys. They stripped our villages, and then they turned their weapons upon the man who trusted them. On the 15th of November, 1839, they stormed Khalid Fort. They killed Mehrab Khan. They slaughtered his defenders, and they never left. The Bugdi, the Mari, the brave tribes who knew the truth, rose up again and again. Over 180 battles fought. They defeated the empire time and again. The British put a price on Baloch heads, dead or alive, because they could not defeat Baluchis in fair fight. They changed tactics. If they could not beat us, they would break us. They brought a man named Sandman, not with an army, but with treaties, with bribes, with division. He told us, sign this and you shall remain free. Another lie. In 1872, the Goldsmith Line, they drew it with pen and ink and tore our nation in two. One part given to Persia, one part kept for themselves. No Baloch was asked, no Baloch consented. Then 1893, the Durand Line drawn through our mountains, through our villages, through our families, splitting tribes apart, splitting brothers apart. One nation, United Balouchistan, broken into 3 pieces, trapped behind borders drawn by strangers, designed to keep us apart so we could never rise together. That was their plan. Divide, so we would never know our own strength. By 1858, the people rose up across India. The East India Company nearly fell, so Britain did what empires always do. They changed the mask. They took direct control. They said, the company is gone. Now we rule direct. But nothing changed. Not the borders, not the treaties, not the divide and rule. And then, 1947, the British packed their bags. They said, we leave you free. And into our land that had never been theirs to give, they handed Balouchistan to a creation called Pakistan. Think carefully who drew Pakistan's borders. The East India Company, who wrote Pakistan's laws. The East India Company, who speaks its language, who follows its methods, who disappears people, calls freedom fighters terrorists, and labels the indigenous as the invaders. The company was dissolved in London in 1874, but it was never truly dissolved. It was simply transplanted into our mountains, into our homes, into our suffering. The same playbook, the same lies, the same occupation, continuing to this very day. They thought if they broke us into pieces, we would vanish. They thought if they killed our leaders, we would fall silent. They thought if they erased our history, we would forget who we are. But they failed. Because truth does not die when you kill the messenger. Truth multiplies. The company was dissolved in London in 1874, but it was never truly dissolved. It was simply transplanted into our mountains, into our homes, into our suffering. Every son they take becomes 10 more who speak his name, every border they draw. We cross it in our hearts, every lie they tell only strengthens what we already know. We are not Pakistani, we are not Indian, we are not Afghan, we are Baloch. One people, one ancient land, one destiny. They may have stolen our land, they may have stolen our peace, but they cannot steal our truth. And one day, the borders they drew in greed shall vanish like smoke. The lines they broke us with shall dissolve in the light. And United Balouchistan shall stand, not because they gave it to us, but because it was always ours from the beginning and forever.